Hey guys, welcome back to Me Being Cheap. It is February 2nd, 2022, and we are at the end of the Pantry Challenge that was this January. So I want to talk to you about a couple things that we learned and what we know we need more of. So first of all, let's talk about what we were able to do. We were able to do a lot. We had a lot of good food and a lot of variety. I have a calendar here where I wrote down everything that we had for dinner, everything that we cooked, and I didn't film all of it, so there's going to be some things here on this calendar that there aren't videos for. So just running through this real quick. On the first we had black eyed peas and we made some keto crack. Then we had white chili with turkey. We had cod. We had deer steak, acorn squash, and broccoli. We had cod again. One day we ate at a Mexican restaurant because they were having a meeting we needed to go to. We had chili. We had pasta. We had red beans and rice. And if you hear that noise in there, Michael's cooking dinner. We had mahi-mahi. We had steak. There were nights where we just had snacks and just kind of ate leftovers. We had ham, macaroni, cheese, and applesauce. Then we did take a trip down to Arkansas, and from there we ate from Michael's mom's pantry. We had ribs, we had fish gumbo, we had pork and beef tacos, pizzas, lasagna, ravioli, turkey and chicken that had been smoked, sweet potatoes, etc., fish tacos, grilled chicken thighs, we had rabbit pad thai, we had steak and Brussels sprouts, and we had leftovers. So a lot of variety there. All came from the pantry, all came from things that we had canned or dehydrated or freeze dried, what have you. So almost everything. So where did we have a slip up? So we did eat out at a restaurant that one night, and we did eat restaurant food on the way to Arkansas and on the way back. We did go to the grocery store. There was one time I made a video about this previously. We were out of spinach, or we had spinach, just not enough to make the recipe. And so I already knew that was a gap, and they had spinach on mega clearance, and they had a lot of it. So I bought a lot of it and freeze dried it. So we won't have that shortage again. I think we probably also bought a bag of ice because our ice maker is broken. And we also probably bought a gallon of milk. But aside from spinach, milk, and a bag of ice, we did pretty good avoiding the grocery store. So what did we learn? First of all, we know that we are running short on herbs and spices. This is on my list of things to inventory for February. I had already made plans to do that for February. But this challenge just highlighted it more, some of the shortages and gaps. So for example, when we made the white chili, it calls for cilantro, and I thought we had cilantro. It was mislabeled in a jar. Ended up being parsley. We added to the soup, but oh well, it was still good. But I know, for example, we don't have any cilantro in the house. And then there's some other herbs and spices that we're running short on. So I will be doing an inventory and prep of spices sometime this month. Okay. We also know that we miss our fresh salads. We did not have any fresh salads during this time period. We have tried to grow some things in the greenhouse. A lot of it got wiped out during the cold snap. So we know we need to improve our greens growing ability during the winter time, or we could just continue to buy those from the grocery store. But if there was a supply chain interruption and we wanted salad, it would be nice if we could grow our own. And that goes for the herbs too, because some of the herbs we're running short on, and we have those, we're attempting to grow them in the greenhouse. We just need to get a little better at it. The other thing that we realized is that we use an awful lot of bell pepper, onion, garlic, and celery in our cooking. And we did grow an awful lot of bell peppers last year. and we grew a lot of other different types of peppers. But so far we have used up almost all of the freeze-dried bell peppers. We are on our next to last bag. So that tells me that when we do a garden again, we need to include a lot of bell peppers in it. And maybe not so much of the other types of, like the hot peppers and stuff that we didn't do much of. I mean, we haven't, like the Thai chili peppers, we really haven't even touched those yet. So instead of growing all those other varieties, maybe we just need to focus on bell peppers because we use a lot of them. Celery, either we need to get that growing in the greenhouse, or I need to watch for sales on it at the store. And when they put it on sale in the store, go ahead, buy a lot, run it through the freeze dryer. That way we have it and have it on hand. Same with the garlic and onions. I've never been one to be able to grow big onions, but I can watch for sales on them and maybe stock up on onions that way and run them through the freeze dryer. The other option is sometimes stores will put their frozen vegetables on sale, including celery, including onion, and you can actually just take those straight out of the package, put them into the freeze dryer, and that saves you from having to actually prep the vegetables. You'll have to do the math on that. Some frozen vegetables are 10-ounce bags, which is less than a pound, and then some are a full pound. So if you can find full pound bags of frozen vegetables and they're less than $1 a pound, it may be worth it to just go ahead and buy the already frozen vegetables and do it that way. All right, so it's kind of ironic. It's dark outside, otherwise I would show you this. We've had the snowpocalypse today, a lot of snow, not really weather to get out and go do grocery shopping. Our local grocery store closed today because of the weather. But now that the challenge is over and we can go to the store, it's not really good weather to get out in that. So we are actually pantry cooking tonight. Michael's making some chili in there out of venison, and we're using the freeze-dried vegetables to go in it as well. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this summary of the pantry challenge that we did in January. All right, thanks for watching.